I'm Bonnie Crabtree. Um, Today, I'm a philanthropist and a nonprofit board member. I sit on three nonprofit boards, but career-wise, I spent 28 years with Korn Ferry, the executive search firm. 20 of those years I actually spent here in South Florida and managing Florida, the Caribbean, and Central America. And that was my first introduction to the Women's Fund. Someone invited me to one of the luncheons. I loved it, and I continued to go. I don't know if I made it every year, but I went for many years to the Power of the Purse luncheon and learned a lot and hopefully donated and contributed as well. I think what strikes me most is women helping women have so much power. And when you harness that power, women make things happen. And we need to keep pushing that power ahead. I think recognizing we have it, embracing it, doing it, and it all starts with young girls, but it also continues throughout our professional lives. I think a lot of attention needs to be given to how we raise these young girls and young women, how we model to them, how we mentor them, and certainly how we celebrate them. So for me, I think when I think about the Women's Fund, I love the stories. I relate to the stories. I often tear up at the stories. And it has been proven in recent years that storytelling grabs people quicker and more emotionally than any other outreach, which also leads to, and this is also proven, that storytelling relates to donors. It makes donors think about the actual issues and whether they engage their monies to help those issues. And someone paid me what they thought was a criticism many years ago, and actually it was a compliment because they said, Bonnie's never satisfied. And that's a true statement. I'm never satisfied with where we are because I think as women, we can always do more. And that's how I try to live my life and how I try to serve on these nonprofit boards I told you that I serve on. And looking ahead, what does that mean for the Women's Fund and for the girls and young women in our communities? And for me, it's just continuing to raise the awareness of the issues while at the same time raising the awareness of the mission and success of the Women's Fund. I noticed on the pie chart that was shared with me that one of the big opportunities is individual giving. And women now are significant earners in the workplace. And believe it or not, we give most of the time when we're asked to give. So I would like to see the Women's Fund be a bit bolder and ask more and ask bigger because we already have the Power of the Purse as a brand. And I think if we use that, and back to what I said earlier about women helping women, I think that the power can be unleashed and we can make a huge difference in this community.